Have you had any early impressions of rookies? I wanted to talk about rookies a little bit because I watched the Rockets game the other night when Jalen Green hit 8 threes. He looked super confident. The thing about Jalen Green, I'll be honest with you, I don't think Houston's going to be very good this year. I think there's a large chunk of the season where they won't be in playoff contention.
By the way, they may not want to be good. That may be part of the
100%.
Yeah.
Jalen Green is going to get every opportunity to put up a lot of counting stats. He's really skilled. There's a number of moves off the dribble that he's made in the first week that have been super impressive. He's shown he can make threes. He hit 8 of 10 the other night. He's been a really impressive rookie for me, especially at a young age.
What do you think about Cade? Our boy Cade so far.
If I was a betting man, Cade Cunningham, I would take him as Rookie of the Year. I still think he will end up, provided he stays healthy and plays in the normal amount of games, I think Cade Cunningham will be Rookie of the Year. I really believe that.
The other guy I wanted to shout out and ask you about, who I think we should just shout out from a team standpoint, because I think they've definitely been one of the early surprises of the first 2 weeks, is the Cavs. They went and beat the Clippers last night. You know, they've beaten a number of good teams at this point. Big team, a lot of new pieces, a lot of depth. But Evan Mobley, he was a top 5 pick. He was really well regarded, coming into the season. But I think defensively, until you sort of see him in action, you kind of are not. This guy can guard everybody on the court.
Yeah,
he's a 7-footer.
He gets a lot of Chris Bosh comps. To me, he's at this stage like a bigger Bam Adebayo. He's a bigger Bam. And his numbers are great.
That's high praise.
I'm comparing him to an all-star and a Hall of Famer. Like the potential is there. He's averaging 2 blocks a game, 1.3 steals a game. Cavs have looked really well. Chris Duarte, by the way, is putting up numbers in Indiana. He's a fun guy to watch. I don't know if there's a benefit to being 24 years old as a rookie, but Rick is such a great tactician, and he allows players to get to their strengths.
Yeah.
He's another guy that I think could put up really good numbers. The other 3 guys the other 3 guys we should mention, Scotty Barnes in Toronto, who looks great. As good as advertised. Jason Kidd says he's going to be an all-star. Franz Wagner, Mo Wagner's brother, looks super solid, versatile, can play a number of positions, do a bunch of stuff on a basketball court for the Orlando Magic. He looks really good. And we got to shout out our guy, Davion Mitchell, who has played stellar defense, and we just had on last week. And I should mention a 4th guy, by the way. I love Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, 18 and 10 last night versus the Lakers.
He's gonna get his chances. That's the thing about playing there, is the guy's we're gonna get to see what he's got.
He's like a better Joe Ingles,
Just love that. 4 or 5 games in, he's a better Joe Ingles. We need to break that out. That's the clickbait from this pod. Josh Giddey is a better Joe Ingles.
If there's ever a chance I get to kill Joe Ingles, I will take that chance. All right, Tommy, say you wanted to bet on who was going to win Rookie of the Year. I think a great way to do that would be on FanDuel.
Yeah, I think so too.
They've got odds up on everybody. For example, Jalen Green, plus 240 on FanDuel right now. FanDuel has an amazing promo right now. You get a $1,000 risk-free bet as a new user. So if you sign up for FanDuel, you deposit your money and you make a bet up to $1,000, you get a $1,000 credit on the site if you lose that bet. Up to $1,000 credit on the site. It's pretty amazing. You got to be 21 or over. Age and location restrictions apply. You can see the full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. This is a great site. There's a number of games this weekend that we're interested in, Tommy.
Yep.
The spreads will be up day of. There's so many different ways to bet on this site.
I was going to ask you about this when we're talking about the rookies, because they have their 6 top listed rookies right now. Jalen is plus 240, is the top of the list. Cade is plus 410. Scotty Barnes is plus 600. Evan Mobley is plus 750. Giddey's plus 1,000. Jalen Suggs is plus 1,100. I mean, maybe I'm being biased because you talked to him 6 days ago, but how is somebody like Davion, like if Davion Mitchell is an all NBA defender as a rookie, does that make him a Rookie of the Year contender even if he scores 7 points a game?
Probably not, if we're being honest.
So defense is just not a thing that
no,
is...
I look, generally speaking, you get an award like Rookie of the Year or MVP if your counting stats are spectacular, plus decent efficiency, or you're an important piece on a championship contender. So when I think about guys that are going to put up numbers, I'm sort of thinking about rookies that are on either lottery teams or teams fighting for that play-in spot, which is why I think guys like Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Suggs, Josh Giddey, Evan Mobley, these guys are going to put up numbers. They're going to get every opportunity to play. Yeah, they're going to get every opportunity to play. And keep in mind, let's be honest, and we didn't talk about this last week when we had him on the pod, but Davion Mitchell is playing with two really good guards already in De'Aaron Fox and Tyrese Halliburton, and Buddy Hield. We should mention Buddy Hield, of course, as well. So I think for the numbers, for that perception, it's going to be hard for him.